Hey guys, welcome. We got a special one today. We're gonna go over this little starter home I built. I'm pretty happy with this thing. Done a little landscaping out here. You don't really need to worry about any of this stuff right now. I'm planning to make maybe some kind of little waterfall at the front here. I'm not sure, but we're not gonna worry about any of that stuff right now. What we're going to worry about is building the foundation for this thing. So what I did is I just built a concrete slab. It ended up being 12 blocks deep by 13 blocks wide. So, you know, you don't need this extra space out here, but I think I might do something with this later. I was thinking of maybe some kind of cool fire pit. I don't know, but you need at least 12 by 12, let's say. So you need a 12 by 12 space to build this house. And I guess you don't need all the space at the back either, but for today's purposes, you know, shoot for a 12 by 12. Okay? And we're going to get into how I built this thing in a second here, but let me just show you around. This actually turned out really nice. You know, I said I was going to build this thing on a hill, and this is why. I knew I was going to kind of make some kind of open plan situation. It's a little bit excessive for a beginner tutorial, I know, but man, look at the view out there. It's so cool. I really like it. So I did a little bit of a combination of spruce and oak. You don't have to. You could just use oak or just one kind of wood all around, but I kind of like to use a couple different kinds of wood. My background is in construction design, spec homes and such, so that's why I'm really getting into this game, because I'm kind of excited to do stuff like this. And yeah, I had a lot of fun building this. So I used the spruce around the bedroom here and then in the back as well. We just have a couple torches. It's still pretty simple layout, and I don't have much going on in here yet, but I didn't want to make this thing too small because I kind of want to use it, and I want it to grow with the gameplay. I've seen some videos with some beginner homes, and they're really small, and it's like, okay, after the first couple of days, what are you going to do with it? Here we have room to add at the back, and we can really evolve this thing or build it out a little more. This view is really nice. The sunset goes down over there. Maybe in the end I'll show the clip of the sunset going down. And I really like this front door here. We built the glass around. And anyway, let's get into how I built this thing. First, we'll go over the materials you need. It's not crazy. I used stone because I like the more minimalistic look. It doesn't take that long, and it's fun, and it's worth it. So I'll let you be the judge of that. Okay, without further ado, let's get into how to build this thing. Okay then, here is what we need to get going. 63 stone, 48 oak planks, 48 oak slabs, 34 spruce planks. Keep in mind, you know, you can use any material you want. This is just an idea. We need 14 glass blocks. We need 27 glass panes. We need, keep in mind with the glass, if you've not made this yet, all you have to do is go get some sand and pop it in the furnace. That'll make the glass blocks. And then look in your recipe book. You can convert the glass blocks into glass panes. Then we need some jungle leaves. You get those by using the shears on trees, and then just some dirt. So 14 jungle leaves, 14 dirt. We need some torches, 7. We need a lantern. And then your bed and workbench and furnaces and storage boxes. Okay, so that covers the materials. So we're just going to start by digging back into our foundation 8 times. So we go back 8, and then we go over 7. Then we go back 5 over 3. Then we return 2. And then we just need to hollow out the rest of it here. I'm just kind of taking my time to show you guys how to do this foundational part, because that's going to make building the rest of it pretty straightforward, just so you can kind of see where stuff goes. Now it's time to drop down some wood planks. Just fill her in. Right here, I did actually decide to change this particular block, but it doesn't matter. We're going to build up on top of that anyway. So now we got to make the main columns. This little wall right here is going to be 6 deep, and it's going to be 3 spaces away from these back columns. And this is 6 deep here. We're building everything 3 high right now. I'm just sort of jumping to pop everything up on there. It works for me. Too deep as well. And then we're going to build it up 4 blocks. So all these columns 4 blocks high. And now you just want to connect them all. Sort of just like this. And then we're going to overhang a little bit here as well. We're just building this front column out to cover the oak floor right here. So it's a 2 by 3. So 6 total blocks. And now we're going to start placing the first of our spruce. This is going to go 4 high with 1 stone at the front. And then we're going to bring the stone out to overhang to the front of our slab here. And then now we want to make these 2 meet. There we go. So now it's time to build our bedroom wall. Once again, I'm using the spruce here. You can use whatever you want. I recommend wood where I've used wood, but it doesn't matter what kind you use. So right there, the bedroom in spruce became 4 by 6. And then here we're doing 7 by 2. So 7 long, 2 high. Let's build the doorway now. you're going to need 7 glass blocks. And then this rear window here, you're going to need another 7 glass blocks. On the floor to ceiling window over here, we're going to use pieces of glass or glass panes, just so it's not so clunky. Which gives us this nice open feel there. And then we can start to pop some of the glass in the back here. We actually need to put the ceiling on first, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to use our oak slabs here. Just going to pop them in one at a time. That was me being confused, FYI. I tend to do that, become confused. That's okay. Let's crack on. So we just want to fill in the ceiling here. And now we can finish our glass. There we go. Looking pretty good. Every house needs a bed. And then a little bit of light around the bed, of course. A little bit of light inside the house as well. And then I decided to just pop one here and here. Right here. Then of course we need a front door. Boom. Crafting table. A little bit of storage. And our furnaces. Alright, and I kind of want to jazz the outside up just a little bit. So let's have a look here. We're going to actually dig this out a little bit. Pop some dirt down here. We've put our dirt down. We're going to just pop some leaves here. If you're wondering how to get leaves, you just have to make some shears with just a little bit of iron, and then you can cut down leaves and decorate with them. Last but not least, pop a little lantern on, and I think we're looking pretty good. Like I said, I want to build maybe some kind of waterfall here, but that's for later. It's a little bit more advanced. You might be wondering why my game looks a little bit different. I went ahead and installed some shaders. That's a graphical improvement, you know, anyone has access to for the most part. It just helps everything look a little bit more realistic. This particular shaders pack I installed doesn't really take away from that vanilla Minecraft feel, so I really like it. If it's something that you guys are interested in, maybe I can make a video on how I did this, but there's lots of tutorials out there for shaders installations. It shouldn't be hard to figure it out. Just let me know. As I promised in the beginning of the video, here is the sunset from the bedroom. I really love it. I'm really happy with this build so far, the location and everything. You know, keep these things in mind. It's, like I said, it's a little bit Care Bear-ish, but hey, you know, that's what I'm into. So if you enjoyed this build, like the video, subscribe for more future content, and I will see you guys in the next one.